Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new. This is Budgeting with Nurse Nay, and my name is Danae. And in this video, I am going to show you my budget, which I've done another one of these last week, and I'm going to try it this week a little different. So it'll be a little quicker. It was a little long last time, so plus it was a bigger stuffing too. So yeah, let's get right into it. So this is my budget book. I use the Budget Mom book, the big book, the paycheck book. And I've got my rose I showed in my last video that I bought. It's gorgeous. It's in water and vinegar or something, and it's beautiful. It's like tie-dye in different colors. It's beautiful. And I got my candle, of course. Prince the Frog didn't make it this time. He'll make it in my stuffing video though. So, all right, let's get started here. And then I'm gonna flip right to June. Oops. There we go. This is my June layout. Maybe I will get to doing expense videos, but I do keep track of my weekly expenses on my cash envelopes. So maybe in a couple weeks I'll do that. Not this week though. So I'm gonna flip here to my actual paycheck breakdown. These are for my Opley challenges. I put a sticker on how much I put in my vacay Opley and my house Opley every time I do, every Friday. And right here, the envelopes I chose for my 100 envelopes. We'll go to them later. Okay, so I want to make sure you guys can see this. I'm going to probably zoom in a little bit here so you guys can actually see the numbers. Okay. All right, so we're going to start on this page first. Let's get this out of the way. All right. So here I'm starting 6/18 will be the stuffing, which is tomorrow. I'm filming this on Thursday. I'll hopefully have it posted today too because I'm not working tonight, so I'm sure I will. So I'm gonna budget $976 for my paycheck. This is not my whole paycheck, and I will explain to you why I'm leaving so much in the bank account this time, because usually I take most of it out and leave a little buffer, but I'll explain to you what's going on as I go along. So for my cash envelopes, for Nay, I'm budgeting $100. For gas, I'm budgeting $150. Now, if you guys have been watching me, you know I've been having car issues. So my car is still in the shop. I talked to them today. They're almost finished with it, and they think it's going to be starting, but they're not sure if they need another part too. So I really don't know what's going on with that. If I'll have my car by this weekend, or if I have to wait another 7 to 10 days for them to order another part, I'm not sure. But this is kind of crooked, sorry. So we'll see what happens with that. But for right now, I am borrowing my father's pickup truck, and it does use a lot of gas. And as you know, if you've been watching, I'm a travel nurse, so I do travel a lot for work. It's about an hour and 15 minutes one way. That's without traffic. I budgeted more for gas because it is about $80 to fill it up right now with gas prices. So I budgeted $150 just to make sure I have enough and I don't want to run out. Groceries I budgeted $100 for. And household is going to get $20. My dining out is going to get $40. My miscellaneous is going to get $20. And then my car is going to get $20. So this is usually my cash envelopes. This is what I usually budget a week. Gas is a little bit more. I usually don't budget that much. So I'm budgeting out total $450. I don't know if you can see that here. There we go. Sorry, I got the allergies going again. So $450, so $976 minus $450 leaves me with $526. So, and if you look down here, there's another section here for envelopes. I'm not stuffing any of my sinking funds this week, and I'll explain why in a second. So if we go back up to here, let's go back up here. All right, so we are left with $526. So I'm stuffing all my challenges this week, and that's it. No sinking funds because, yeah, my car. But I'll explain to you why. So for my 2K challenge, I chose the number 40, which is $40. My 2.5K challenge, I chose the number 36, which is $36. For my 3K challenge, I chose the number 40, which is $40. So these are still kind of lower numbers. There's a lot higher numbers, but I figure once I get my car back, I can stuff the higher ones because I will have more money to stuff. But for now, we're still stuffing kind of low. The June temperature challenge, I'm budgeting for $60 because there was a couple days I picked the number 7 for my temperature challenge, and the number 7 came up a bunch of times, and then it also came up as 77 degrees for like 2 days. So I counted that as 2. So it'd be $20 for the day instead of $10 for the day. But I'll show you my cash stuffing, what I did. I'll show you the page and everything. But I budgeted that for $60. My no spend, I had 3 days that I didn't spend any money, so that's $30. They're $10 each day. And my June rain and sleet challenge, it rained 2 days this week, so I'm budgeting $20. Can you see that? I want to make sure you can see. Yep. If you can read my handwriting, it's not neat, but I hope you can read it. Summer cooler challenge, I budgeted for $25. It kind of varies with that depending on what numbers I draw, but I did it for all 5, see 5, 5, so at least I'll have enough for if it's 10 or 15 or 5 or whatever. So budgeted $25 for that. The Summer Solstice challenge is $30 every week. And the Jump into June challenge is my sunglasses challenge. I put $20. It's $20 every week. I think I need to catch up on the first week for these two. So I will be probably catching up next week, which is the last week in June, but I'll probably be catching up that week when I'll have more money. And my Opoly challenges, I budgeted $150. Because if you watch my other Opoly challenge videos, the house Opoly, they have some big numbers in that. So I've been short a couple times. I've gotten $100 and I've only been able to put 40 or 50 in. So I'd like to be able to stuff the entire thing if I can. So I budgeted $150 for that. So the sinking, well, it says sinking fund total, but it's my challenges photo total. It's $451. So 526 minus 451 is 75. Now, if you go down here, I have my 100 envelopes challenge. The 2 envelopes I picked this week are 22 and 23. I figured I'd make it an even 25, or well, 25, yeah, right, 45. So those just clip together and go in here when I'm ready to stuff them. So that's 45. And then I had, I forgot a June challenge up here. I didn't have enough room, so I put it down here. It's $2 a day in June, but I'm timesing it by 2. So it ends up being $28 a week. So that's $28 there. 75, and that's 73. So 75 minus 73 is $2. Leaves $2 left. I'm just going to put that extra $2 into my ones challenge because this week I didn't have any rollover left. So I'm putting at least $2 on my ones because it's a long story, but I had to pay extra for my car rental and I had to get money out of my cash. It's a mess. So anyways, I had to pay the car rental. The car rental's all paid off, but I rented for a week while my car's been in the shop. That's why I'm borrowing my dad's truck. It's still cheaper to have the $150 in gas than to be able to pay almost $700 a week for a rental car. So my dad is gracious enough to let me borrow that, so that was nice. But it still is expensive in gas, so I just had to budget it for that. So the reason why I'm leaving almost like $800 in my account. My car, if it does get fixed, it's probably going to be $800 to $1,000 if they don't have to order another part for it, because I left it at the dealership and I took it to the dealership because I tried to fix it a bunch of times with a personal mechanic and it did not work. So there's something electrical going on, and I thought it was best just to take it to the dealership so they can figure out what's going on and do it right. And so, because the car only has 100,000 miles on it. I know it's a 2008, it's a 2008 Lincoln, but it has a lot of life left in it. So I'd like to get it fixed and still use it because I do not have a car payment. So that is always nice. So if you see at the end here, the $2 for my $2 in my ones challenge is going to be 0. So that's $976. And I didn't show you this last week, but I'm going to show you this week. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. So here's my cash breakdown. I just list all my envelopes here. I list the total amount I'm stuffing in each envelope, and here's where I can break it down for the bank, and I just choose my 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s, and choose what I need. And at the bottom here, I total them up, and then I multiply that for how much money it is in each week, and then the total is going to be $976. So then I have my little sheet that I take with me. I'll show you in the stuffing video. It has it budgeted out, the withdrawal sheet, so it shows the bank teller exactly what I need. And they're usually really good at my bank, and they try to get me nice, crispy bills, but it doesn't always happen. But they're really good with that. They appreciate the sheet. It helps them out, helps them break it down. They said they wish more customers had that. So, and then right here, I write here for my coins when I stuff my coin jar. I put my starting balance, and then I put my total, and then it's plus the pennies, because I put my pennies in the log cabin, so I don't count those till it's going to get full. So yeah, that's my story on why I'm only budgeting so much, because my car needs to be fixed and it's quite expensive. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so every time I post a video, you will get notified. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow on my cash stuffing video. Bye.